Beautiful, isn't it?
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. You could be forgiven for thinking this is the Hellraiser network because I do a lot of Hellraiser content. And as I said before, I'm going to do a Hellraiser movie a week to the premiere of David Bruckner's remake, reboot. I'm not quite sure what it is in terms of the Hellraiser filmography, but it is a new version of Hellraiser. And as I understand it, it is continuing the story as opposed to just revamping it entirely. As you probably are aware, there's going to be a female Pinhead, and the advertising for the movie seems to center on that, which I think is a bad idea. Because, as you're probably aware, there are way too many people who are looking for something to bitch and moan about. And the gender of Pinhead, as far as I can tell, having seen most of the movies, is irrelevant. It does not matter. Though, I wish the filmmakers would stop feeding into it. Don't put her forward, as they tend to do in their promotions. Maybe focus on the Lament Configuration. Make it more than just a female Pinhead. And now, it probably is. But I'm just speaking on the basis of how they're promoting it. And I wish they would just be a little more innovative, a little more interesting about it, as opposed to emphasizing, frankly, the most minor of details, by my reckoning in any case. Anyway, let's look at the trailer, the official trailer for Hulu's Hellraiser.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's really nice.
You can hold it.
What is it?
It's a puzzle.
And it's almost finished.
Keep going.
So if I solve it, do I get a prize?
I do.
It has 6 sides, 6 configurations. It opens up, and it cuts you. And then they come to collect.
It's time. Greater delights await. We wish to see you proceed. Feed it. Their blood, their pain. All for us. What is it you pray for?
Well, that was the official trailer for Hulu's Hellraiser. And I gotta admit, when I saw that the Lament Configuration wasn't an actual cube, there's this long cylindrical thing that the gentleman had in his hands. Kind of put me off a little bit. The Lament Configuration is such an integral part of Hellraiser lore that to change it in the manner that they seem to be doing in this movie is, as I said, a little off-putting. Now keep in mind, that long stage could just be part of its transformation, I don't know. But I didn't like that. I wish they stuck with the typical way it looked. The cube was perfect. And also I should mention, you do see the cube later on. So maybe that's just a mid-transformation of it. I don't know. Though you might have noticed another change to the way the Lament Configuration works, in that it takes your blood and then the Cenobites come. That's never been the case prior. In every other movie version, it is the desire of whomever opens it that summons the Cenobites. So therefore, whether you bleed or not, while doing so is irrelevant. Is this a significant change to the Hellraiser mythology? I have no idea. It may even work in context, but I think David Bruckner is a very careful filmmaker. And while I don't know if he actually even liked Hellraiser prior to doing this movie, I like to think that he would at least respect the material. Though some of these changes, they don't seem bad, but they do seem like what they are, namely alterations in the way Hellraiser works, which makes me a little nervous. Though what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail into Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace. And have a great day.